Shinagoga.
Oh, wow. All right, so it's time.
It's time, YouTube.
And
Hello.
hopefully something will be on the screen soon. There we go. All right, look, it's done. No, it's not even done. This was my test painting that I did yesterday, but this is basically what we're doing. We're just doing it on a shirt.
Yeah.
So, well, I mess with putting paint onto my palette.
It'll be an ASMR experience.
Yeah.
That mostly sounds like...
That mostly sounds like me screaming.
That was a really convincing paint coming out of a paint tube.
So yes, the entertainment is behind me because I feel like, please don't ever say squirt everywhere ever again.
No,
It's
I
what
said
paint
that
does.
there's so much
when
paint
you squeeze
squirting
it.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you squeeze a tube really hard.
Anyway, we're painting a shirt tonight.
Crap.
And
A crab
it's
shirt.
a crab.
Crap.
Because we love crab. And hopefully I'm not going to mess it up. It's been so long since I painted anything.
Well, I think you're gonna do fine.
Gambate.
I think I'm going to be, like, absolutely freaking out. Also, I do have music in the background. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, too annoying, not annoying. I mean, just all the things.
Let
Get
me
in the
know.
comments
Just
if,
let me know things.
if you want the music to be considerably more annoying.
I also really have to be careful because the rest of the shirt is piled up kind of under, and I'm going to try not to paint the parts of the shirt that aren't supposed to be painted.
Very well.
Sorry, YouTube. I'm eating sneeze chips.
Yeah, Soleil
Not sponsored.
he keeps buying these chips that make him sneeze and cough. It's kind of
It
hilarious.
tastes good though.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Like, as far as chips go, they're pretty great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I opened the
Hi,
white,
Hazel.
but I opened the white
Hi, Hazel.
poorly. Hello, Hazel. I'm gonna show you my test paint. The bag that I did yesterday. But see, the thing is, I did it with the paint markers and not with actual paint, which is what I'm going to be doing it with now. But this is the basic idea of what we are doing on this shirt. It's very, very...
It's beautiful.
It's a very cute design, and I hope I can do it on a shirt.
You got this. You
I
even have a shirt.
even have a shirt. I mean, technically,
How
I have
convenient.
3 because I'm wearing 2 and painting 1.
And those are all the shirts in the house.
Mm-hmm. There's no other shirts in the house.
Not a single one.
Not a single one.
Not a single one.
As I turn and look at all of the shirts.
Nope.
No. Fake news.
Okay,
I wear pants on my top.
I've got this. I've got
Great.
this. I've got this. I've got something. I've got
Crab with great power.
sunshine or something. I am so nervous because I really don't want to mess this up. I will be
That's Mika.
so sad. Hello, Mika.
Hi, Mika.
We are painting Stabby Krabby on a shirt.
We're conjuring him into existence.
And I'm probably gonna block a lot of what's going on because I'm left-handed. So setting up the camera so that you guys can actually see this is
I think you're doing good.
always an adventure. Also, Soleil and Aaron, it is your job to tell me what chat is saying because I'm going to be staring
Hello
at...
from the G News, says
From
Mika.
Mika.
Tell everyone
look at
from
that.
G News hello.
Be careful, because Percy has laid down in your wheels.
Okay, do not back up over the cat. Got it. Oh.
I'm sorry, I've been cheating on World of Warcraft today with Final Fantasy 14.
You know, I think that Chef Daddy Briel would say that's okay because he cheats on... They cheat on WoW as well.
Percy, why are you licking the wheels
We're all
or whatever
harlots.
you're doing?
I'm not a
no.
harlot. I only cheat on the...
professional harlot.
I only cheat on the G News
I'm
with
just a hobbyist strumpet.
The Sims. But I am also quite boring and only play like 2 games.
That doesn't make you boring. That makes you specific.
Well, there are other games I really do like, but they're all single player. Well, I mean, I guess technically so is The Sims.
Well,
You do. I think The Sims is expressly single player.
There is a mod to make it into a multiplayer game, but it's janky as...
I couldn't
I
imagine
can't.
why.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sims, a wonderful game that
no
isn't
bugs,
made out of
no glitches.
I
mean-
bunch of toothpicks and paper clips.
Yeah.
You lost your account, Mika? I've never made a Final Fantasy account. My oldest is very into Final Fantasy and keeps trying to convince me to jump ship from WoW.
I
Slow
think
torn.
what they're trying to tell you is that they would like you to also play this game with them. You don't have to give up on WoW to spend time in another game. It's okay.
You don't know how hyper-fixated I
Mika,
can
is that
get.
one of the Knights of the Old Republic games?
Eklund!
Oh, it's
Hello!
Eklund. We're summoning a
Eklund.
crab.
Summon crab for Eklund.
Beautiful. Don't look outside. I love that. I was like, don't look outside. Christine immediately would die in any scenario at all.
If this was
Oh.
a Twilight Zone episode, there would be a very disappointed demigod or like force of chaos.
Why? Because I looked?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This is very much Escape from Hades style. You're not supposed to look back.
Mm-hmm.
oh, they have ship combat, Mika?
Ooh.
Like I said, never played Final Fantasy. And now that WoW's getting housing,
I never will.
I'm not saying never.
That's fair.
I mean, I like to play a bunch of games. I personally really like Dofus and Wakfu and like other Ankama games.
Because they're great.
Because they're great. I love the world of 12 and could talk about it at length, given that I was on my Lexapro. But
If not for the lack of antidepressants, I would destroy you with my great breadth of knowledge.
But if you ever want to look at a like really cool, unique world, diving into the world of 12 is great.
Okay,
Can confirm.
so one game that I do like and do actually have on Steam, I would have to re-download it. And again, it's another single-player game. Donna never leaves the house again. That is
Yeah.
entirely true. When housing gets here, I might never leave the house again. But maybe I'll have
You'll
to
have 2 houses though.
re-download it. But I do have Katamari Damacy
Ooh.
on Steam.
No.
And I did a whole video series of just me beating it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of love that though.
It's got the best soundtrack.
It really does. It bangs.
Oh yeah, I have. Okay, to be fair, Mika, I have never finished Baldur's Gate 3, even though I've come very close.
Yeah. Something about.
I
playing
love
it-
Larian, and it's I just get exhausted by the, like, Faerun
Hey, Fen.
setting. Hi, Fen.
Hi, Fen.
We're yip-yapping while Christine paints a beautiful crab.
I would show you the test crab again. Well, I probably
Repo.
can.
Well,
Hang on.
I literally just finished playing Repo, Eklund.
Oh, yeah, I was spectating. Our group was playing Repo for,
Okay.
like, 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, one more time. This was yesterday's test paint. So this is what I'm trying to do just on a shirt.
You're doing
Transfer.
great. I mean, either way, it's going to be a completely unique
It will
art
be
piece,
totally
and I'm
different,
so excited
but
to see it.
oh my gosh. So I was looking up stuff before stream started. And, you know, we need to have a G-News meetup at a Ren Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
See, that would give me exactly the reason that I just had to go to the Ren Fair this year.
Also, Mika,
Please.
I feel like in Divinity 2, the ending is kind of just like, it's there and you're doing it. If that makes sense. So, like, I assume that's kind of the same thing. And yes, I think the Ren Fair would be a lovely place to be.
I mean, wouldn't that be fun?
Mhm.
G-News meetup at the... Well, I'm partial to the Michigan Ren Fair because it's... I was going to say close, but I was looking and...
It's not close.
It's not close for us. The Upper Peninsula is kind of out of the way. Like,
Yeah.
all three of the Ren Fairs that are anywhere close to us are all about the same distance.
Hello.
Hello! Aranis Hailani, yes, hello! Woo. I am painting a shirt. And it
Is a crab.
is a crab.
Who might stab.
It's a crabby who's a little bit stabby.
I think... Who else thinks that Christine should watch The Owl House? Just in general. Not like on stream, but for like leisure. I think she would enjoy The Owl House. And if you haven't seen The Owl House, go support it because it's good.
I'm hoping that this
Yeah.
shirt won't be stiff. It's always a crapshoot when you're using fabric paints. You were the staff nurse for the Ren Fair? That is so awesome.
That is kind of sick.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately, we never went to the Ren Fair in Ohio, even though
Yeah, we really wanted to.
we really
I've
wanted
heard
to.
that it's pretty good down there. I know that the Michigan one's amazing. I might have to, like, pause and put my hair back
That's okay.
Yeah.
because it keeps falling into my eyes.
If you tell me where your hair ties are, I'll go grab one.
Mika, that reminds me of my favorite part of going to the Ren Fair, which is encountering the absolute manic, like, fairy and pixies that are just, like, running around causing chaos.
Ren Fair is just great.
Mm.
I remember
So many weirdos.
one of the first Ren Fairs that we went to, and it was back when Facebook was still semi-new. Yes, I'm old. Oh, well.
I don't.
And the fairies were all talking about the Book of Faces and telling us to follow them on the Book of Faces. And it was quite amusing.
I don't want a Book of Faces. That sounds... wet.
To be fair, I never liked Facebook.
Oh no, awful site.
Terrible. Wretched.
I still have my Facebook, but it's mostly because it lets me know what's going on the lake.
Yeah.
Wretched. If you listen carefully, if you put your ears up to your sound devices, you might be able to hear a not-so-wild Parkstopher snoring ever so slightly.
Because he's a big honk-shoeing nerd.
Because he's a
He's a
nerd.
big baby.
Honk. And
Parky is baby.
And your ticky-tacks.
I have not been to a Ren Fair. When did I move into the cabin?
About a decade ago?
Yeah, it's been about a decade.
100 million years.
Trillion
It's been 86 years.
I'm turning into bones!
Bones.
We're
Behold, the crab
painting.
begins to form.
I hope it looks like something is happening.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the screen, so I am
Why
staring.
would you be looking at the screen? You're
It would be really
painting.
hard to paint while looking at the
on a
screen.
delay?
I mean, that's how painting with a non-monitor drawing tablet is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do that well.
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot. It's kind of a pain.
I don't know if that's still the, like, go-to starter tablet for, like, baby artists, but...
Well, I mean, a lot of people have moved to just buying iPads.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Pens, but
All
those
of
are
my-
expensive.
Well, I do, it's like a Samsung... At this point, it's, like, 5 years old at this point. But, like, I just do Autodesk right now,
Yeah.
and it's pretty much everything I need.
Autodesk is a pretty decent little art program, all things considered. So that's been browsing commentary.
Riveting
hope that
conversation
you
here.
Enjoy our radio show or whatever we're
Riveting
doing.
conversation.
That's a crab. They don't ribbit. First
Oh,
of all,
man.
you're thinking of a frog.
Oh, you're right. I got the wrong animal. Like zoinks.
I mean, you deemed that the swans are gonks,
I mean, that's fair.
so
But they make gonk noises.
they do make gonk noises.
And you do like gonk gonk to greet them.
Yeah,
But I mean, the geese also kind of gonk.
yeah.
You
These,
do the
they
gonk
can both
gonk
be
to-
gonks.
Yeah, I think they're bigger and smaller.
Oh
gonks.
my god, guys!
Oh.
I gotta tell ya,
Oh.
I'm so
Oh,
excited.
yeah, you're
I have to
right.
put down my paintbrush
Yeah,
and pull out my phone to show this because
This might be triggering
I
if you don't like fishing.
caught-
But
a big old fish today.
yeah, it looks like a big mouth bass or
Yes.
whatever.
I caught Billy the big mouth bass today, and I am very pleased with myself.
It was pretty sick.
I did think you had fallen into the lake because you
Yeah.
were
Okay.
No,
screaming.
I wanted to show you guys my dumb fish. I was very excited.
Okay, but it's not outside of the realm of possibility for you to have fallen off the top.
That's true.
Oh no, Eklund, your employee made you math? Punish them.
Kill them.
I refused to do math. I was actually exempt from math in high school.
How did you manage that?
Because I'm cooler than everyone else.
Oh,
Statistically, my stats are better.
rude.
I thought I was gonna turn around and you were gonna be like,
I do feel a little bit.
yeah, you look like it's starting to happen.
Aaron is starting to fall asleep.
I'm being afflicted.
I'm sorry. You're
It's not
doing
your
great,
fault.
though.
Pink
Honk,
ball.
honk.
Did you just honk his nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do that all the time.
It's so scratchy.
I'm sorry.
I really wish I could just remove that piece of skin.
Gasp.
You know, Fen, if you notice, Eklund is always at work on Friday nights.
It's kind of cruel.
It is.
I don't think that people should be required to do anything.
No. Let people live.
Period. Just chill.
We can all just chill out and go fishing.
It sounds sick, honestly.
So how's the G News going, by the way?
Are there G's and newses?
Ooh.
Wait, Aaron has a worse sleep schedule than you do, Eklund?
Behind you.
That is saying something.
I don't have a sleep schedule.
I thought you were gonna say I just don't sleep.
I have a sleep disorder.
No, I don't have a sleep schedule, period. The end.
The end. Okay. Can I do some line work on this? Maybe. Also, there are gnats getting into my paint.
Yeah, that seems right. It'll give it added power.
Yeah.
I've got power.
Protein for your shirt.
To break through the cracks.
Yeah, to break through the crowds. To really show them what you got. To make you stand out from the crowd.
I don't know that that's how that works.
Yeah, that's how that works. I agree, Fen. It is going very well. It's quite crabbly.
It's great.
Now,
It is
Fenn's talking
very
about the
crappy.
G News.
Oh, I
Well,
mean
I also think the crab's going quite well, and it's looking quite crabbly.
yes.
I think the G News is going well, and probably must be crab-like at the moment.
Tell everybody that I said hello.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you want to eat the shirt, you can, but
It depends on how much plastic it's made out of. As an unprofessional, I can advise you not to eat plastic.
Oh, damn it. Why didn't you
Yeah.
advise me about that like 20 years ago?
Well, unfortunately, I'm younger than you and
Oh.
cannot go. Well,
Okay, well,
I do not currently have the means to travel through time to stop you
from eating plastic?
From eating plastic.
Oh.
Hi, you doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
We are actively losing Aaron as we
I'm fighting
speak.
for my life.
Fighting for your life, but Percy's here to help.
Yes, he
I
is.
don't think you need to, like, yeah, that's fine. Just being very
That's a very pink tongue in that crab.
Mmm.
Not hot
Ew,
pink,
For
though.
tasting.
How do crabs have tongues?
This crab has a tongue? I
Crabs
don't
have-
know if regular crabs have tongues.
Well, it's an important question.
It's like fingers in there.
Oh, Fire Kitty at G News.
Nice.
That's our Fen. The Fire Kitty.
I wish I could bring my Sandalari druid to the G News, because I could just being a little pterodactyl is nice.
Yeah.
Well, you can. You just have to deal with people.
Getting your Jimmy slipped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would cry if someone thought I
Ganked
was
you.
ready for PvP when I'm just trying to
Watch the...
watch the G News. I get overwhelmed easily. I'm sorry, Eklund. I can't read that. I'm trapped.
Oh no. Aaron, you're free.
Don't be a quitter, Aaron.
I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
Melting.
Unfortunately, they also might have a sleep disorder that makes them clunk out
The minute they're sitting still.
Yeah.
You know, it would not surprise
It
me
also happens almost every night.
to find out that Aaron had narcolepsy.
I mean, it's the signs and
You never quit, you just give up temporarily.
Okay, it's a tactical retreat.
Sound the bugle for me.
Mika.
What did Mika say?
Oh, that they could make glimmers of all horde races on their dwarf.
You know, Eklund was absolutely unimpressed with the incredible Volpera picture that I sent him.
I was impressed with the Volpera picture. I
Yeah.
missed that night.
Bonkers.
I thought that night was great.
Truly unhinged.
Let me be a little guy. Oh dear.
Okay?
Oh, it's almost the 4th of July. Is it almost the 4th of July? We've still got like a week.
I'm
maybe
kind of
some.
hoping that fireworks are just super expensive and not as many people are setting them off on the lake this
we
year.
know that everyone on the lake
Isn't loaded.
yeah. It's really just us.
The good thing is, I usually film it. Yes, we were all floofy Volpera. We were so cute.
It's so nice. It's the true gender euphoria.
We were fuzzy and adorable and had a very cute sleepover. The cuteness overload was real.
I think. Okay, so does anyone know if I am
Ha ha!
transformed into
Look,
a dandelion?
I have a mouth.
Oh.
That
Did
sounded
you not
really
before? Should I be concerned? Have I missed an important detail? This is not what I meant when I said I was face blind.
Okay.
I think it's going great, Ty.
Hi, Ty. We're trying the art.
It's going wonderfully. There's a mouth, and it's not just on Christine's face. But thankfully, she has her mouth too.
Yes, I do have my mouth too. You can tell because there's still noise coming out of it. And Aaron occasionally also makes noise. Okay.
I think it might be raining.
Is it raining? Oh, that's
might be.
good.
I mean, it could also be just extremely windy, but the lake is...
Is it doing ripples?
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. No, 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 no. Bad paintbrush. Don't go over there.
It would be really unfortunate to the whole, like, audio medium to not have... But there are accommodations for that, so it wouldn't be, like, the biggest loss.
What if I lost my
Yeah,
mouth?
you could figure it out.
That seems...
Oh, I'm sorry, Ty. I understand.
What did Ty say?
Oh,
I have
that
not looked
they
up yet.
haven't been to the G News in a while because they're always busy with something.
I mean, it happens. It really, truly does. It is one of the happier parts of the day, though. Yes, IRL is always first. Or mental health, or whatever.
Can guys hear Parky snoring?
That was Parky?
Yeah, that's Parky.
Parky, sweetie, roll over.
Yeah. Oh, he stopped. Oh, no, he's snoring again. I really want to just move the mic.
I mean, you could, but it's all the way over here.
Oh,
Hang on, guys. We're going to make a very loud noise in just a second. I'm going to put the mic over so maybe you can hear the snoring kitty cat.
Oh, hi, Becky.
Hello, Becky. We're doing art. Kind of. Oh,
Okay, do we...
I think you can pull it a little bit more. Sorry about the...
Oh, no, we
It
woke
woke
him
him
up
up.
in the process.
We were trying to put the mic near Parky so that you could hear him snoring, and instead we woke up the kitty. Now I can't see the chat.
Oh, no.
Now you'll have to read it to me.
Well, the last message from Becky says, "Sorry I'm late. Ellipses. I was watching an
ALR.
ALR react ellipses. I much regret LOL."
That's okay.
Becky also says, "Art is good!" Exclamation mark.
Art is fun. That's what I'm telling
Art
myself.
is life.
I'm trying to get at least a little bit of shading in this.
I think you're doing great. That's also a very, like, orange, flesh-colored orange. Like the fruit.
Well, it's now crab-colored orange.
You've heard of coconut crabs.
This is the orange crab.
This is the orange crab. Don't think that they're lesser just because they're squishier. They're armed with knives.
This crabby is very stabby. Don't mess with this crabby. He will
shirt, Becky.
stab you. Yes, we're making a shirt. A shirt for a friend who, if they give me permission, I will say who
It could be anyone,
what
really.
friend it is.
Yes. I love orange too. It is a good color.
I love the fruit orange.
I do love oranges, actually. They are...
We should get some oranges.
Depends on...
A lot of things.
a lot of things, but, like, yeah, we should.
I do like a good orange. Spoilers!
Wait, what was spoilers? Oh,
Yes, it
it
is
was
you,
Eklund.
Eklund.
It was Eklund all along.
It was Eklund all along. This shirt is going to Eklund. Spoilers, it Eklund.
Ty would pay good money to get a handmade Christine shirt, and that Eklund is very lucky. Or whoever it might be, in case Eklund is a red herring.
Oh my gosh. An Eklund herring.
Looney Seafood Shack gave me crab shirt. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Oh.
Oh, Aaron, you
Are
okay?
Your leg fell off the couch.
Aaron's leg just fell off the couch.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. Just put it up here. Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah, you're okay. You can lay back down. That's fine.
Aaron is truly falling asleep now.
Wealthy.
You're doing great. Just you can rest.
So, other spoilers is I'm thinking about putting the Stabby Krabby bag as a giveaway.
As a giveaway, there's a bag for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yes, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway, but I feel like I would need more than one. So
You could make another one.
I could make another one. I also feel like it would need something on the back of it.
You could put something on the back of it.
I could. I could put the Looney Seafood Shack gave me crabs. Because I kind of like that.
Clearly, we bedazzle one side.
I don't have anything to bedazzle things with.
I really hope if anyone finds a bedazzler on Craigslist, send it to the P.O. box.
I don't know that bedazzling is...
I like the idea of bedazzling a bag. It's something satisfying because it's just like a punch. You just like so like that's kind of satisfying.
I guess.
Also, because if it's full, then you swing it as a weapon.
What, the bag?
Yeah, the bag. If it's bedazzled on one
Oh!
side,
Okay.
it's like brass knuckles, but less suspected.
Okay. Hyperventilating.
Just take some deep breaths. Do you need some water?
It's like right here.
But you can take a drink of it.
What's worse than lobsters on your piano? I feel like this is going to be something about crab.
It's gotta be something about crab. Crustaceans on your bacons?
Oh, God. That would be worse.
Yeah, we shrimply won't know until Becky follows up what I assume is the punchline of a joke or maybe a horrible realization about the world.
It could be either.
Could be either, and it has something to do with crustaceans. There's going to be a lot of talk before it actually comes through, so the delay is going to be really noticeable. Something on your organ?
Oh, I'm scared.
I can't make organ noises, but I would if I could.
What exactly does an organ sound like?
You don't want me to try. It would
Okay.
be very loud.
You saying it would wake up the oldest child in the house?
Maybe. It might wake up Zia.
That would be impressive. Okay, I have to do some line work or I'm going to lose
Crabs
where...
on your organ. From Becky. Crabs.
That's,
Crabs.
quite the double entendre there. Wait, I would like a finer line for this, because I don't want to mess this up.
Kind of. A loud, echoey piano. But it's kind of like windier. An organ.
I mean, I've heard organs. I just can't imagine making an organ noise with my mouth.
Well, again, I would, but I don't think...
I was gonna do the line work with the paint pens, but I'm too impatient to let this dry.
Becky's inner 12-year-old boy is highly amused, presumably by crabs.
On your organ.
On your organ. Crabs. On your organ. Crabs. On your organ. That's gonna be the new, Christine, intro. Crabs. On your organ. Yeah, it's catchy.
It is
Yeah.
quite the catchy sound.
You're going to be cursed to think of it, all the time. Anytime you see a crab or an organ. Whenever that'll be. I think that it is turning out beautifully.
I think I'm gonna actually have to put glasses on and see if this helps. Guys, I'm getting old. Oh, those are filthy.
Oh, do you want a glasses wipe?
Could I? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go to put on your glasses and discover that there's just a giant smudge on them.
That's the sound of me opening a glasses wipe.
That
Just so we're clear. Don't
is
mistake it for
so
anything else.
Impressive. And here I thought it was just an organ.
Yeah, that's what an organ sounds like. I should write elevator music. Could you imagine getting into an elevator and then it's just my voice behind you? Like, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. And
I
that's
would
your
laugh.
elevator ride?
I would laugh a lot. But then again, I laugh a lot all the time,
I mean,
kind of no
laughing
matter
is
what.
Good for you.
That's what they say.
Okay. These should be clean. If they're not...
Okay. Oh, hey, I can see the line so much better.
Oh, nice. It's better. Successu.
You know, I never had to wear glasses until I hit 50.
I mean, your eyes have probably been straining over the years because of, like...
Are you saying that reading in the dark is not
Yeah.
actually making them stronger?
Yeah, I know reading in the dark is bad for you because I did it and now I wear glasses.
Spoilers.
I could be an elevator music
Oh,
for
wow.
a living.
Okay, but
Yeah, don't
trying
look at
to look
don't
at
try
the
to look
chat,
at the chat. That was Mika making a funny. A little haha. A little joke, if you will.
Mika makes great joke, funny ha-has.
I'm always bemused by Parky's sleeping face. What a beautiful, beautiful creature. He's so
Parky is
tuckered.
such a cute baby. In case you haven't been around for a very long time, Parky is my cat.
Yeah, Christine's cat is an orange cat. Also, my cat is an orange cat.
Yes, we have Parky and Percy.
And there's also Zia, but she's not an orange cat.
No, Zia's a cow cat.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been coming downstairs. Well, we've been forcing her to come downstairs. Periodically.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very good for her because...
Oh, Mika says they won the pun-off at the TOA a few years back.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait. I'm actually going to go to the TOA this year, and I am so looking forward to it.
I don't understand acronyms.
Tournament of Ages.
Becky.
Oh my gosh, Becky,
Thank you. It's a little black cat. Oh.
Oh, Kiki! I sounded like an idiot right then, but that's okay, because Kiki.
You are fine. You are fine.
Thank you
didn't
so
sound like
much,
an idiot.
Becky.
You are a sweetheart,
I love
Becky.
Kitty Cat.
Thank you.
I am concentrating hard on lines.
You're doing great. You've got a whole crab's legs.
I've got a couple. This crab has a few legs now.
It has a few legs.
My crab has legs.
Something about the way you said that I don't like. Becky says black kitties are awesome. I agree.
I also agree. We love a good black kitty.
Yeah.
Zia is a black and white kitty.
Mhm.
Zia is a cow cat.
Oh, Becky's daughter has a tattoo of a black kitty.
Oh, that's very cool.
It sounds lovely.
I have a tattoo of a dragon,
I don't
which
have
is not a
tattoo.
black kitty.
Unfortunately, it's kind of like if you squint.
No, not even if you squint.
If I took off my glasses and squinted at your tattoo, you could tell me it was anything, and I'd have to believe you.
You know...
Becky's daughter's 20th birthday is today.
Oh my goodness, tell her happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Becky's daughter.
That is awesome.
Parky has woken up to bite his feet. For some
Get
reason.
him, Parky.
He probably has a mosquito bite.
Probably. I mean, don't you always wake up to bite your feet?
I try really hard not to. I use a lot.
Not to wake up or not to bite your feet?
Not to bite my feet. Mosquito bites. Oof. Oofda.
Yeah. I was really lucky. Aaron went out fishing this morning and something was biting him. He said it wasn't mosquitoes, but it was something.
We still might need to try the mosquito incense and see if that helps.
He's been trying it.
Okay.
Down there at the lake?
And it doesn't keep whatever's biting him away. Ugh.
Well,
Terrible.
he didn't think it was mosquitoes.
Yeah.
He thought it was just those stupid little gnatty, midgy things.
Mm-hmm.
We hate gnats. We hate midges. But more than anything else, we hate ticks.
Oh.
Or at least I do. I don't know about anybody else. Tickies are ickies.
Becky says that it's a very cute tattoo. And it's wearing a Ukrainian grandma scarf. And she got it as
so cute.
for high school graduation. Hazel says Quincy used to be a cool kitty, but now he's just an a-hole.
I think Quincy is lovely. Even if he does try to trip you and occasionally bite, he's still lovely. We love the Quincy. All kitties are good kitties. So it has been written, so it has been decreed.
Yeah, that's fair. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy XIV won't let me play a giant cat without having some kind of monetary involvement, which I find detestable. As I detest money and anything to do with money, and the whole idea of money. Abominable. Terrible. But this crab is delicious. I mean orange.
Please don't eat the crab.
But it does look like the color of like a big plump orange.
Orange.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, I am losing crotchet spot. And
Oh, Lucy's crochet. Hello, Lucy.
I was like, I can't tell what that says from here.
Soleil is reading the chat for me because I keep putting on my reading glasses
Because you're painting. But I also have bad vision.
And unfortunately, Aaron, whose vision might be better than either of us, is asleep.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, according to Becky, that the stream tastes like honeydew milk tea with peach popping boba, and I would literally overthrow a dictatorship to have boba right now.
I have never had boba.
I love boba, and it's a problem because it's good. It's really good.
I believe you, I guess.
You have no choice.
I mean, there's always a choice.
I mean, the alternative is being like, I don't believe you, which is strange because you just said that you haven't ever had it.
Well. I mean, there are a lot of things I've never had that I don't think I would like. Because I am terribly picky.
I mean, that's fair. But, like,
with the yellow?
No, but I can.
Could you open the yellow paint for me? I
Yeah,
just want to
I'll
brighten up and put a few highlights in.
Yeah. Oh, Parky, careful, please.
This could be overkill. It also could be not overkill. I don't know.
There's no overkill in art. There's only annihilating your enemies.
The popping ones are a party in your mouth.
They are great. I'm just setting that on the thing.
They just seem... I don't know. When I drink something, I'm not expecting anything to pop.
I need, and like the jellies. Oh, the jellies. I need it. It's so good. Because I don't do milk, so I do like a tea.
Mm-hmm.
Usually like some kind of like tea and juice. And then some flavor of popping boba. The like chewy tapioca boba, and then like some of the jellies. And it is so good.
I will believe you, I guess. I am trying to make these legs look rounded by putting a little highlight on them. I'm just making stuff up as I go, though. I'm not gonna...
Oh, wow. You're putting things from your brain onto a canvas? What could that be called? I don't know. It could be anything.
It could.
Oh, I would love a giant tapioca pearl. Especially if it was just like in a thing of juice. I'm a simple creature.
You are not.
Well, I'm a very complicated creature with very simple needs.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Oh, look at the legs.
It's legs.
We should take you for boba. Unfortunately, I feel like we would have to go quite the distance.
There might be some place in, like, Marquette that would have it.
Yeah. But that's probably the closest.
But that's, like, still quite
far away.
I keep thinking about making a Marquette trip, but then laziness takes over, or there's a cute animal outside, and I sit out and watch it for a few hours, and then I realize it's too late to go to Marquette.
I mean, it is a whole day thing that you probably would want to schedule in advance. Because it really is a day trip at that point.
It is. It's a good 2.5 to 3 hours to get up there.
Mm-hmm. And then come back. So it's like you really want to do something else, too.
Well, you just have to have several reasons. Like, I would like to go because there's a Michael's up there.
There is.
Thank you, Lucy. I am trying my best.
You're doing great.
Oh,
I
why
do really
I keep
like the
looking
way
at the chat.
Nervous
I can
habit.
look at the chat
You
if
just-
I take off the glasses.
Yeah, you
If
just
I
gotta
don't
them
take off the
first.
glasses, then I can't look at the chat.
You've got this. Gambate.
Gambate. Or something. Okay. Now,
Sorry, chat.
Here we
Didn't mean to
go.
wiggle you.
while Soleil wiggles you, I'm going to shift the ring
Oh.
because I want to get these legs, and then we'll move up to the claws, maybe. And while I do that, I'm going to put the bag that I guess will probably eventually be
A giveaway.
A giveaway thing, if I can think of something to put on the back of it. There we go. You guys look at that while I very carefully shift this painting.
It says, mess with the crab, get the stab.
Well, it says, mess with crab, get the stab.
Oh, you're so right.
This shirt is going to say, mess with crabby, get the stabby.
Mm-hmm. It's unique.
Because you can't have two things that say exactly the same thing.
That sounds so good, Becky.
What's Becky doing?
They had Don Burry for lunch and boba for dessert. Fen also says that is awesome.
I'll probably, once I put a design on the back of the bag, I'll probably just announce, we'll do a video for the giveaway. And then it'll just be like my other giveaways were, where just leave a comment below and you'll be entered.
Oh, nice. Have fun, Lucy.
What's Lucy doing?
They're going to lurk while they crochet.
Lucy is so talented. Lucy's the one that did those hats. The red hat that I love so much.
Yeah.
And they did that beautiful bookmark that I have.
Yeah, that's
like
lovely.
petite point stuff. That is so pretty. Lucy is awesome. I have so many awesome people. Okay. Krabby has been moved.
Krabby has been moved.
Krabby Patties. You know, I say that. I've never actually watched SpongeBob, so I feel like such a poser saying things like Krabby Patties, because I've never actually watched SpongeBob.
I've watched SpongeBob. You're not missing anything.
Okay, that's good.
I'm sorry if you like SpongeBob. It's fine, I guess. Oh, Heather.
Hello, Heather.
They say, hi, Christine. I love the eyebrows.
Oh, on the crab.
On the crab.
I was looking around like, what has eyebrows?
Where is the camera pointing? There must be rogue eyebrows. Oh, it's okay. It's only 11 at night.
I'm actually kind of pleased that I've gotten this much done in an hour.
Yeah, you're doing great. I really like the texture and definition that you've been able to get.
We'll see, and then once I get this done, I don't think we're going to get the lettering done. Oh, hello, M. Wood. We're doing art tonight.
It's art. Art.
We are doing well. I hope you are also doing well.
Mika says that
yeah.
a voice actor from SpongeBob was Zim in Invader Zim.
I drew one of the characters
Heather
from Invader
says-
Zim.
You might have to read that.
Yes.
Take your glasses off.
Got all the boys with me.
Yes.
I can't take my glasses off.
They're affixed to my face.
They are now stuck on my face forever. Okay.
I have to go.
Breathe, breathe,
Yeah,
breathe.
remember to breathe. Oh, wait. Sit up for a second. Just like...
Stretch.
If you wiggle
Everybody
and yawn.
stretch and hydrate.
Yeah, do 3
Especially if you're
yawns,
shrimped over like I am.
and it will make you feel better. Because it activates your vagus nerve. Your vagal nerve. Your vagus nerve.
My nerves are all in Vegas.
Mm-hmm. It's the one that loops down from here down through and into your digestive system.
I need another brush.
It is a beautiful crab. It is a crab with a knife.
He does have a knife. He is a very, very stabby crabby. Okay, this might be the paintbrush I need. detail work.
This is the real sport that people watch.
Painting?
Yeah.
That would be a good sport to watch. I would watch painting above any other sport.
Becky, I think it's vagus nerve. Lucy, vagal nerve.
Somebody, I bet Mika knows, because Mika's a nurse. I feel like Mika would know.
Well?
I'm just going to talk about fishing.
Oh, yeah, you did go fishing for
And
anyone who wasn't here earlier.
How I did catch a fish, but it was after about an hour of frustration.
I mean, that's how fishing is. It's a slow
It's a very slow burn.
slow burn. It's like one of the slowest burns.
It was great fun, though. Honestly, I love actually catching fish, but it's the just sitting out on the lake that's even better.
Yeah. Mika says Vegas.
It's with an A, right?
Yeah, it's Vagus.
Yeah.
Hazel says Bob Ross.
Ah, yes. Happy little trees.
Happy little crab feet.
Happy little crab feet. Happy little trees with crab feet.
Happy little tree crabs.
I've
Coming
seen
down.
pictures of coconut crabs in trees.
Yeah, coconut crabs will murk you. They want to eat you.
Have you guys seen the Christmas crabs
Yeah.
from Christmas Island? They're like bright red and they're so thick during
it's
breeding
both.
season. Huh?
Becky says, I googled, it's vagus nerve or vagal nerves.
Ah.
M. Wood says, plus, fresh fish is tasty.
That's what they tell me. I caught it for the boys.
Eklund says, crab emoji.
I also like the fact that you deepened your voice for that one.
Yeah, it was important.
It was important.
Ooh, Becky says that a friend of theirs, hubby, caught a 13-pound trout.
Ooh.
Mika says Vegas is the one yawning helps.
Ah, thank you, Mika. Also, welcome back, Eklund.
Ty said. Hazel says happy little Oregon crabs. Question mark?
Happy crab. Now I've got the Ren and Stimpy happy joy thing going through my head.
Oh no. I'm banished.
That was such a silly...
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's problematic now.
A lot of things are problematic
the
now.
The problematic part is...
Is it a creator thing?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty bad. You don't want to know.
I probably don't.
It will not make your day better. Ty says XT, D, D, D.
Triple D.
Yeah, Ty says X, triple D. Becky says, yes, happy little Oregon crabs.
And I'm just over here trying to make lines.
Oh, Eklund's dying of heat disease.
Oh, Eklund, I keep trying to send you guys some cool... Guys, we cooled off. We got rain, and it got cool.
It has been very bad for my body to go from, like, almost 100 down to, like, 50 and 60.
Yeah, that part's probably bad.
Yeah.
But
Ty
it's...
says X, triple D.
I'm not complaining about the fact that before stream started, I checked and it was like 60.
Mm-hmm. It might dip down a little bit more tonight, but it's supposed to warm up tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah. We'll enjoy it while it lasts, because last week it was so hot I could barely sleep.
Yeah, it was pretty
It was
toasty.
really hot. And in a house without air conditioning, hot, you got
bad.
no way to escape it.
Ooh, the legs, on the other hand, have the, like, vibe of, like, carrots. Like that kind of orange.
I think you're hungry.
I might be a little bit hungry.
I think you should go find food.
Oh, I'm sorry, Becky. I understand.
What did
They've been
Becky say?
having migraines because of the weather change.
Oh, Becky.
Wood says the high today was 104 and it's still 96. Yeah, make sure that you're staying cool, guys.
It
Like,
is.
heat exhaustion sneaks up on you really fast.
Okay. Another leg down.
You're doing great.
Well, almost
Make sure
down. I've got a
between
highlight.
legs that you wiggle your body a little bit, do a little stretch, a deep breath.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Yeah. She says, while not moving at all. It's just completely rigid. Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
Don't
wiggle.
make me laugh while I'm highlighting.
Oh, Mika says they've already had a few cases in the ER.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Not good, but not surprising.
Yeah, weird double-edged sword of having to stop my depression meds apropos of nothing is that I don't have to worry about the extra heat sensitivity. So...
Depression meds make you more heat sensitive?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I've never had them, so...
I think that's one of the bigger warning labels on it.
Huh. Is that just the Lexapro, or is that all of them?
I think it's most of the, like, SSRIs, I think? Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, there's a very pretty moth.
Is it a Luna moth?
No, if it was a Luna moth, I might be freaking out just a little bit. Because that would be cool.
I usually see Luna moths during the day.
Mika says that it also makes you sunburn faster.
Oh.
Heather says that it was really hot here for a couple of weeks. They had to put sheets up to protect the plants in the lean-to, and they've never had to do that before. Yeah. Yeah, we've had some scorching, too.
But the tomatoes loved it.
Yeah, the tomatoes are
The
doing
tomatoes
pretty
and the
good.
peppers absolutely loved the heat that we got. Get off Eklund's shirt, you gnat.
Hell, it's just landing for a snack. It's bright orange.
I don't want... I don't think that bugs being painted into the shirt is the mood we're going for.
Becky says that they never noticed heat sensitivity with Prozac or Zoloft, but they don't like the heat to begin with, and sunburn, yes. Hazel says all depression methods do that.
Ah. The more you know.
Lucy says that they have cases in the ER here where they are combined with elevation sickness. Go hike in the park and they go hike in the park and don't take enough water.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, did I tell you that they have a few preliminary reports on the 2 bodies that they found in Isle Royal?
Uh-huh.
It looks like it was a murder-suicide.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's terrible. Oh.
So, just for context, Isle Royal is on my bucket list, but not quite in the same way.
You don't want to murder suicide someone on Isle Royal?
No, I just want to go see the wolves and the moose.
That's true. I would like to see the moose from a respectable distance.
I have only seen moose once up here, and it was very, very cool. Moose are very cool.
They are very cool.
All megafauna are very cool.
Wonderful, and I love them.
They're just
But
very mega.
They are very large, and I am not as fast as them. On record. So I can hear the raccoons.
Yeah, I just heard the raccoons as well. Making the gark noises.
Making their way downtown. Growling fast. Feetsies pass. And they're
Darn you.
chow-bound.
I need to make this come to a better point.
Oh, Becky says the moose are scary and they've seen them in the wild, not up close, thank goodness. Like,
I'm crazy enough to want to see them outdoors in the wild from a
absolutely,
respectful distance.
Yeah, I absolutely do, but it has to be a respectable distance. I know that, like, there are too many variables that could make that go bad, and I would rather circumvent that rather than have to be prepared for it.
I also would like to see a bear in the wild, which is something, despite the fact that I have been coming to the Upper Peninsula my entire life, I have still never seen a bear.
Well,
in
they
the
do
wild.
pretty good about trying to stay away from being seen. Which, like, I feel that.
Niece, on her very first trip to the Upper Peninsula, saw a bear.
Yeah.
So rude.
How dare she?
I was so offended. I'm like, I have been trying my whole life wanting to see a bear.
Heather says that they've been watching the old Northern Exposure series.
Oh, I love that show.
Moose in the opening credits. Apparently they can be dangerous, as with all wild animals, I suppose. Well, also, they're bigger. They're bigger than you're probably imagining they are.
They are the size of a car.
It is. They're kind of bigger than a car. They're kind of huge. It depends on your car,
Are they
I guess.
bigger than buffalo? Because I've had a buffalo next to my car, and they're boy, you gotta give them some respect.
Becky's seen a few bears in the wild, too close for comfort. Eklund says that they have seen bears too. The Chicago Bears. Har har. You guys missed her very excited and surprised face as she tried to look at the chat again with her glasses on.
Well, yeah.
Bears.
The bears.
The bears. The notable inspiration for Bearmon, or Cubmon? It might be Cubmon in this recent, dub. A delightful design.
Okay.
Oh, well, I can't exactly pull it up for you, but imagine a cute, probably the cutest bear you've ever seen in a backwards baseball cap and jersey.
Oh.
That's basically what Cubmon is.
That sounds very, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it weren't for Aaron and Soleil and my oldest, I would not know very much of anything.
Well,
They keep me at least semi-current, so I don't have to become the hello fellow kids meme.
I mean, I am not... I cannot be considered a child in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. I guess fortunately, but, like... I am still a millennial. I'm just hanging on. cheering on the next generation. You've got this. Lucy has bears, bobcats, moose, and deer around where they are.
Oh, Lucy, have you seen Lily? She's been in a couple of shorts.
Oh, yes,
We
have
have
a deer.
a wonderful deer that has decided she loves us. And by that I mean she literally follows us around the yard.
Yeah. I try to steer her away from the...
Yes, we're trying to distract her from the garden with corn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, but it seems to be working so far, mostly.
Yeah, we've just been trying to lead her away from the garden. We've already had an attack.
I don't think it was her, though, because...
It might have been...
My oldest said there were 2 other renegade deer.
Yeah, renegade deer.
When he woke up in the morning. And neither of them were Lily.
Christine, do you need all of those cookies for the ice cream?
No.
Could I take, like, 2?
Don't eat too many, though.
Well, yeah, it's
I think I end
reasonable,
up using, like, half of them in Ian's ice cream. In the other oldest child's ice cream. Y'all didn't hear that.
Yeah, bleep that in post.
Soleil needs cookies.
Oh, these aren't resealable. Maybe I won't do that.
You know, Mika, I think they're right, because Lily has been very good. Whenever I look out there, she is not trying to get into the garden. Granted, it is fenced, but so far, so good. Also, Eklund, I hope you like your shirt.
Eklund, you have no choice.
I mean, they always have a choice.
No,
There is
I'm
much...
taking everyone's free will away.
Can you do that?
I would like to not, but,
Oh.
like,
Okay.
in theory, I guess. It's a fun party trick.
That does sound like a fun party trick. Free will. Gone. Okay. Oh, stretching, letting this dry a
Wiggle a little
tiny
bit.
bit, wiggling. Everybody stretch.
Everybody stretch, drink some water.
Oh, thank you, Eklund. Why do I keep looking at that with...
Do you want a hair tie still?
I'm going to put my hair back in a hair tie. Hey, well, I'm stretching. Well, everybody is stretching. Put your hair in a hair tie.
Put your hair in a hair tie. Do like the YMCA. You'll be fine.
Gotta stay at the YMCA, because nobody can see me. I can dance.
Eklund says HR is not going to approve of it, and I'm here for the fight.
Wait, HR's not going to approve of the taking away free will or the crab shirt? Everybody unshrimp, sit up straight, wiggle a lot,
Wiggle
and get
a
a
lot.
drink.
Stretch your wrists if you know any wrist stretches.
You have your hair up in chopsticks?
Alright.
I like it.
I had a cookie in my mouth.
All right, Fen, enjoy.
Oh, nice. Have fun, fam.
You know, one of these days I'm going to have to try Coke Zero. I only drink regular Coke, and I limit myself to like one every week or so.
That's probably fine.
So yeah, maybe that is fine because I guess if I liked Coke Zero, I would buy a lot more of it, and then I would drink a lot less water.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like water.
Water's good for you.
It is, but sometimes it's boring, which is why I also make tea.
That's basically water flavoring.
Yeah. I like my leaf water. I also like my bean water in the
Eklund
morning.
brings a good point. Why, Mika, do you eat your hair with chopsticks?
Wait, Mika, you're eating your hair with the chopsticks? I thought you were just holding your hair back away from your face.
No, clearly.
But,
M. Wood says that Coke Zero is better than regular Coke. No corn syrup sticky on the roof of your mouth.
I've never really noticed corn syrups.
Well, maybe you would if you tried Coke Zero and then
Maybe.
had a Coke right after. You would notice the difference.
Does it have that terrible saccharine, like, Diet Coke taste?
Eklund says that Coke Zero is lighter, less syrupy, ? Eklund also says, so good. Becky says, bean water, yes, !
Bean water is great. Leaf water is also great. We like leaf and bean water. You can't see me, but I'm waving my hand around.
Are your hands falling asleep?
No, it was just feeling really stiff.
Oh, that's fair. Do you do a hard grip? Because I sometimes
Yes,
do that.
I.
Try to loosen it. I know it's hard.
It's very hard to loosen up the grip, but yes, I grip very hard. That sounded really bad. Please, no one start snickering.
Oh, I was reading messages. Eklund says that no, Coke Zero is 10 times better than Diet Coke, and M. Wood says nope, it's different, and it tastes better with rum too.
Oh.
I have had a Coke and rum, and it was fine.
I
Lucy
don't
says
do
chocolate
well.
water.
Wait, what, water?
Chocolate water.
Oh, that's cocoa. I had that tonight.
Oh, Coke Zero. Mika says that Coke Zero is a stevia-like sweetener and no saccharine taste.
Ah, okay. I am putting my face way too close to this, but I'm trying really hard not to mess up this one part.
Just make sure you're breathing.
No.
No, if you stop breathing because you're focusing so intensely, you will pass out eventually. Mika says it tastes better as a float, too.
The only float that I really love, and I don't know what I'm going to have next, is a Werner's float. And Werner's floats are amazing, but I refuse to pay $8 to $13 for a 12-pack of Werner's.
Yeah, that's fair. Ty says hot chocolate water, We had and then
hot
an
cocoa
emoji
today.
that looks like this. Heather says that they're doing laundry. DW, which I assume is dishwashing, and dehydrating rhubarb, so they don't need to stretch.
Okay.
Slightly scary smiley face. Mika has never had that.
Werner's is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like a vanilla... It's like a ginger cream soda.
Yeah, it's a ginger soda. Not necessarily like ginger ale, but ginger soda.
But it has the cream from the cream soda, like, flavor.
And then you put it over vanilla ice cream, and it's absolutely divine. And I really want one, but I am not paying the price that they want for Werner's. I'm just not doing it.
Subscribe to the Patreon and I'll show you me doing the emoji face. Becky says, all pop tastes better as a float, lol, ellipses, root beer, and orange crush, the best, exclamation mark. Becky is going to try an affogato for their birthday.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what
sure
that
what
is.
that is off
Becky,
the top of my head.
please explain.
I would love to know more.
You know what I do
Heather
have in the
doesn't think that they
refrigerator?
can get it over there.
Possibly not. I used to be able to get Vernors even when I lived in Texas, but it was very, very expensive down there. Okay, now that I have these
I wonder
legs
if
done,
I could make homemade ginger beer. Because I really like ginger beer, and it's really good for my tummy.
I mean,
So, like, in theory, it's, like, just... Oh? Ty says, I love your TTS spot, Christine! Exclamation mark. They sound so lifelike. I don't remember what I was saying. That reset my brain.
okay, I have to pull back so that I don't laugh the line
Yeah,
I'm
that's fair.
trying to do.
Unfortunately, we're all funny. Becky says, it's an espresso with a scoop of gelato in it. Both things I love. That does sound great. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera.
I have been saying all week that I was going to make ice cream, and I keep forgetting to, so don't let me forget to make the ice cream tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So, guys.
We might be going into town for water, though, too. So,
Yeah.
But we can do it after.
I made Soleil and Aaron some dairy-free ice cream.
Oh, it was so good. I don't know if we've talked about this yet.
Yeah, I don't know if we really have. I made it with coconut cream and coconut condensed milk.
Mm-hmm.
And it came out really good. I mean, I still had regular ice cream because I'm a child and I want ice cream.
I think ice cream's lovely. I just...
Yeah, your stomach doesn't want you to have it.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. Okay, I need to move this again. Coffee with a scoop of vanilla bean.
And a shot of Baileys. Can't have Baileys anymore, though. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, are these... Yes, these legs are now dry enough that I can...
The legs are dry, folks.
The legs are dry enough that I can do a little moving.
You can take off their cage. Give them a little wiggle room.
Give this crab a little wiggle. Wiggle the crab.
Beautiful. Resplendent.
Anyway.
It's also, like, you can tell on the stream, like, starting to shape up into a crab.
It is becoming a crab. Slowly but surely we are forming a crab. Ironically, I'm not really big into coconut. I love the smell of coconut.
As far as, like, yogurt goes, I really like almond yogurt. But let me know if you do try the coconut milk yogurt, because I haven't tried it yet either. Ty says he's coming to life.
I took off my glasses so that I could
right.
see what I was doing with my hands. Hello, Finn. Welcome back.
Hi.
I am just moving our crab friend a little bit and tightening up the shirt so that it doesn't make weird lumps.
I'm definitely 100% awake and coherent.
You don't have to necessarily be coherent. Just coherent enough to read the chat.
Well...
Because God knows I can't read the chat.
Finn says thanks.
Okay. Now we move all of the shirt. By the way, Eklund, I hope you like this color. It's kind of a lovely.
You have no choice.
It's kind of a lovely like slate gray. I really liked it. I thought it was very, very pretty.
You simply have no choice.
There is no choice to be had. Okay, stretching.
Fen tried. They said that it's looking great, and that they tried their new rum pipe tobacco. Ellipses smells so good.
I always like the smell of pipe tobacco. It is sort of a lovely odor. I need more regular orange.
I am a grass and valerian and mugwort kind of person.
Fair enough.
It's very nice.
Okay.
You're doing great.
We're getting there.
Look at how much crab you've already created.
I'm creating
Shaped
crab.
it from the rough elements of shirt and paint. Yes, I already read that. Yep, I'm malfunctioning. Fen says super relaxing and not smoking cigs anymore, so it takes off the edge.
I have not had a cigarette in 20 years?
I also love using a pipe. Like, there's something about holding a pipe that just feels nice. I have a little glass one, but I want a bone one eventually, because I think that would be really nice. My brain just slowly sliding up my ears. I might have some more tea over here.
Okay.
Yes, tea.
So my goal tonight is to get the crab done on stream. I'll probably work on the lettering and everything tomorrow, but I thought this would be fun to do with you guys.
Ty, a realistic pipe that blows bubbles would be great.
I think I've seen them at Ren fairs.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Ren fairs.
I think they had one at Casey Bonkers.
Oh, yeah.
I think the owner came in and used one.
Who did?
The owner of Casey Bonkers.
Oh, yeah. So, when we lived up in Houghton, there was a store in the city across the canal, which that city's name is Hancock.
Mm-hmm. Hancock.
And in Hancock, they had a store called Casey Bonkers, which was like board games and toys and just...
They had great drinks.
Oh, yeah. They had coffees and all sorts of different drinks. It was a really cool store. I think I've got a video of us going into Casey Bonkers on the channel somewhere. Very cool store. And if any place would have a realistic pipe that blew bubbles, it would be Casey Bonkers. Great place.
Yeah.
They're still going, too. That dumb Facebook that we don't love, but I still keep around, I see that they post there still.
Huh. Wild. I'm glad they're still around.
Yeah, I would be very sad if Casey Bonkers went out of business. I love cool places like that.
Yeah. I like things with heart and spirits.
And silliness. Casey Bonkers would fit right in with the G News.
That's true.
Yeah.
It does feel like a place where a bunch of goofballs would gather. Fen says that would be super fun. I think that would be fun to make. My buddy made my pipe for me. I'll ask him.
Oh, cool. Handmade things are the best.
Mm-hmm.
I say as I paint a sweater. Or, this is not a sweater, Christine.
It could be. We haven't seen the arms. It could be a sweater. It could be secretly a sweater this whole time.
Spoilers, it's not. It's a short sleeve shirt.
Mm-hmm. It's a short sleeve sweater.
Short sleeve sweater. Wait, don't you have like a hoodie with the sleeves cut off? That's basically just a short sleeve sweater.
Yeah, I mean, I have a short sleeve sweater. Again, I love this crab.
I'm glad you love the crab. I'm having a lot of fun painting the crab.
Oh, good.
I'm concentrating really hard, so I keep losing my words.
Oh, that's fine. I'm losing my words because it's, getting late. Mika, all tops are sweaters in the right heat.
I mean,
If that's what you meant to say, Mika,
in the
more power to
wintertime,
you.
everything is sweater. At least one layer of sweater.
You know what, Mika? Yes, all tops are sweaters in the right heat. You're right and correct.
Mika's always correct.
Ty is on the EP bus with me.
Oh no. EP peepees. EP peoples. Woo! And I'm on the I've got all the words. They're not the right words, but they are coming out of my mouth quite often.
What is the right words, though?
Choose your right words.
That's fair, Mika. They said they're tired and their dyslexia is showing. And would, especially at 120 Fahrenheit.
Ugh.
You're also correct. Most tops do probably sweat in 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
Everything sweats in 120 degrees Fahrenheit until it stops sweating, and then you have a medical emergency.
Yeah. I mean, there are places in the US where, like, metal melts in open air. So like, that's probably bad.
I did my AIT, which is Army Advanced Training, in Arizona. And it was very hot there. Don't let them tell you it's a dry heat. I mean, it is, but that doesn't matter much when it gets that hot. But before I left Fort Huachuca, which is where I was in Arizona, and headed to Fort Campbell, which is in Tennessee, it was December, and we actually had snow the morning I left. It was trippy. I mean, it was...
Strange omen.
It was back up to, like, 97 by the time I left that day, but it was snowing the morning I left Arizona.
That's wild. M. Wood says that they got 122 last year. Likely will be higher this year.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, Mika says dry heat. It just means you don't feel the wet before the heat stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Becky just found out how high 120 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius is.
Very, very hot. Not fun.
It's deceptive because of the different measurement systems, but like things are heating up and not in the way we want. A beautiful claw.
Thank you.
Resplendent.
I'm trying to make a good claw here.
She goes in with the old swish. Hold on. I think it's decided to blur a little bit.
Your vision or the
Oh,
computer?
no, the camera. I think I fixed it.
Okay. Yeah, Soleil is also on keep the camera from getting blurry and dumb.
Well, it's working a little bit. It's decided to throw a bit of a fit.
It does that sometimes. It's very mean.
Yeah, M would. It's a... because I didn't read it out loud, Christine tried to read it with her glasses on.
I tried to read it with my glasses on.
M Wood says, yeah, comma, and people say climate change ain't happening, ellipses. I know, it's wild.
Crazy.
But a crab.
But everyone, look at a crab.
Your momentary distraction from the horrors.
Hey, that's my aim, to be a momentary distraction from the horrors. Honestly, I think that's a good channel aim.
Yeah.
World's on fire? Come watch me paint
Come
crabs.
watch me paint a crab. Oh dear. These little biting insects need to stop getting me.
Are they biting?
Oh, I have like a welt on my ankle.
Sorry about this, guys. I just realized that I'm like making this crab do big spins.
Oh, if you've ever watched Drawfee, there's something really funny that Karina does repeatedly, which is in speed draws. She flips the canvas a lot, which is very disorienting. But I think you're fine.
I completely understand flipping the canvas around, because I just keep flipping this poor crab upside down. Just making everybody...
But thankfully it doesn't create strobing light when you do that.
Does it create strobing light when she does it?
A speed draw is like sped up, so like all of the like canvas flipping comes through as like brief like
Craziness. One drop of yellow.
M Wood says put a couple of them in a box and you've got a case of them. XD. I don't even know what that possibly could have been in reference to because my brain has already forgotten what we were talking about.
Climate change, crabs in boxes, I don't know. Yes.
Box crabs.
Box crabs. Well, that's better than other crabs.
No. Karina Jaffe. A different Karina. I'll shout out to Drawfee. Go look at their channel. They're great.
I don't know that I've ever watched Drawfee, but I've seen them come across my timeline and thought about watching it.
I started watching Drawfee because Karina was in it, because I've followed her since Dirty Paws, way back in the Tumblr days. But when she came to Drawfee, I started watching it, which is what got me into the whole, like, dropout, like, realm of comedy that I love. And again, highly recommend Dropout, Drawfee, and it's great. Go watch lots of people and good artists making things and being funny. It's cool.
Okay. Stretching the hands. And doing some more lines.
Doing some more lines. You need some
That
water
sounded
before you...
really bad.
Yeah, we're doing lines, guys. Right now.
We're doing
Becky
lines.
says,
They're just black lines.
Ellipsy. I'm not sure that's better, Christine. Box crabs would be the female equivalent of what worse than lobsters on your piano.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
That's a good one, Becky. I'm going to finish laughing.
Ty says, L-O-O-O-L.
LOL.
Eklund says, doing lines. Fen says, L-O-L. No, actually, I was destined to be a chatbot, guys.
You have found your calling in life.
I'm going to be a chatbot scam, but the scam is that I'm not AI.
I think you're doing great.
Becky says, box crabs, comma, doing lines, comma, what a time to be alive, exclamation mark. Eklund says, I was definitely that enthusiastic. Gosh, guys. Ty says you're doing great.
Yo,
LOL.
if you make me laugh this much, I'm not going to be able to finish this drama.
Well, you can't have me fill in the silence and then expect me not to be funny.
Go for it. I say with a paintbrush in my mouth.
Fen, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but thank you. Fen, you've got the voice for it.
I mean, you've got a good voice. And you can go up into the robotic AI thing when you want to.
Oh dear. Something about the tism. But, again, the crab. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's orange. It doesn't have its knife yet, but it's there in the aether. Fen says it's totally a compliment. Oh, nice. Thanks, Fen.
Wait till we get this crab some eyes. Then
Eklund's trying to force crab drawing stream part 2. Demon face. Purple demon face.
I mean, you never know. But you would have to wait a whole week for it.
I mean...
I only have enough spoons to do, like, one stream a week.
I mean, that's fair.
Also, apologies if anybody is wondering why there's been nothing but shorts on my channel for the last couple days.
The world is a heck and rest is good. It's been really hard.
It has. And I don't know why.
Well...
It just all of a sudden everything got very hard.
Again, the world is, a little unstable. And things are not being made easy. But we're here.
But we're here.
And you're painting a crab.
And I'm painting a crab. And there is a Tiny Town episode coming out tomorrow that's quite funny.
Something unexpected and wonderful happens.
I mean, we still don't know the outcome of it.
Eklund says, I'm like Mika. I have plenty of patience, period. Her.
I am the world's least patient person half the time. I want everything done yesterday that's coming from me. I've got lots of patience when I'm waiting on other people.
I mean, you also might have, a medical condition. I guess that's not really fair. You might have, a state of being that makes you really into the instant gratification of things.
Well, no, I just want everything I do to be done yesterday. I'm much nicer to other people than I am to myself.
Well,
I think. God, I hope. Please tell me I'm much nicer to other people than I am to me.
Well, work on being nice to yourself first and foremost, but you're fine. You're doing great. Mika's gonna spank somebody.
Ooh,
Eklund
Mika.
says, quoted, everything's got a little hard, period. Mika says, I do the puns. Emoji. Eklund says, where does the line start? Question mark. I read that in order, just so everyone's clear. If you're seeing it with your eyes and it's not in that order, you're wrong.
I'm over here trying very desperately to get this
You're doing great.
line. And y'all keep being funny.
Yeah, Ty says XD. See? Not everything is funny.
XD is always funny. It's a big
well,
grin.
I'm wrong, and... Heather says, I'm not sure that spanking is going to help. Question mark. Emoji. Mika says, you are number 1 on the list, Mr. Eklund. Period.
Uh-oh.
Eklund says spanking helps everything, and I'm gonna quote him on that. Forever. Ty says, error, shutting down.
Aaron says snore. I heard that one. Oh.
Ranculus. How's your nap going? There's, like, most of a crab now.
There's a crab. He's coming along nicely. He's being very crabby. I'm not gonna do the lines there until
Ty says,
after.
oh no, I killed them. They have passed away. See, I've discovered a new thing is if Christine isn't looking at the screen, I could tell her
You could
anything.
be saying anything.
I
and
could be saying anything and
believe
she
you.
would just have to believe me.
I would just have to be like, okay, really? Ty said that? Eklund's being spanked? What's going on?
That is actually happening.
Eklund is being spanked actively?
As we yeah, I think Mika is spanking Eklund as we speak. And then Ty is trying to shut down the TTS pod. Percy, what are you doing?
And Percy is being a very silly kitty cat.
He's being very cute. What? Do you have a bug on your... My dear. Okay. I don't...
What kind of a bug did he have?
One that is no longer alive and
Oh.
has been gored in a way that...
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun painting this crab, M. Wood. Thank you for coming. Hey, hit the thumbs up button on the stream and all that, and get some sleep. I'm about to put my glasses back on so I can work on this knife handle.
Knife handle.
But sleep really well.
We hope to see you again next time.
Who knows what we'll be doing
Who knows
next
what
week.
we'll be doing? It could be more crabs. You don't know.
I just become the crab
the
painter.
crab lady.
That sounds so...
It's me, the lady with the crabs.
Stop making me laugh.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's the fish.
It's the fish. Okay.
Not
No
a
longer
real
alarming.
fish, though.
No, it's a fake fish that the cats don't really like.
Yeah, it's a fish toy that we bought for the cats, and they just aren't into it.
Even Percy seems, like, very displeased with it.
Yeah.
Ty says, L-M-A-O.
Lamau.
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 Lameow.
Meow.
This is actually a cat stream. we're all little nyanyas. You can't tell Christine just has human hands. No, the fish is going off again.
How are you making the fish go off? I don't know.
It must be under the... Hold on.
You're just wiggling the couch hard enough for the fish...
Yeah, can you hear this, YouTube? Oh, wait, it stopped as soon as I... Yeah, just hold it under the... Yeah! Oh, yeah, keep it off the... Sorry!
What did you do?
Oh, I just tossed it in your child's lap.
Oh.
Yeah. Ty says... Well, meow.
The meow.
Cat emoji.
The meow. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Doing great. I love a good knife. Look at it.
I don't
Perfect for stabbing.
I don't know if it's a good knife yet.
Becky says, that is unpleasant. Presumably the fish.
I hope it's the fish she's talking about.
Unless there was another entity on camera that we didn't see, and you are in fact picking up, like, I almost said ERP. I meant to say, oh no, Ghost Hunter stuff. Forks and knives! Oh, EVP. Oh, jeez, my brain.
Is it EVP?
Yeah, electronic voice phenomenon. Yeah. Not ERP.
I don't
EVP. Okay, they're different. If the ghosts want to ERP, that's a completely different conversation.
And as the night goes on, things just get...
Yeah. It's like turning into a werewolf, but I get funny.
And now you guys know why whenever I'm recording any of my Sims stuff with Soleil, I do it at like 1 o'clock in the morning because he just gets funnier the tireder he gets.
Well, see, I wake up tired, and it takes me like 5 to 10 hours to like fully become conscious, and then I got that in me for about like 3 hours, and then it's it. That's all. I'm done after that, and so I just like pass out again. It's like being a really intricate android with the world's worst battery system. Ty says, I'm the same way. LOL.
Okay, so serious question. What do we think of my wood grain?
I like it. I really liked it on the bag, too.
I didn't do much on the bag.
I thought it looked really good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Like, it was one of the first things I noticed where I was like, oh, I like the wood on that knife. I've been listening to The Gentleman from Hell, which is a podcast.
Oh, you! I was
Yes,
looking
me.
up at the chat.
And it is fairly good. I really like it. It has a very, sound focused, the soundscape and then the narrative, but the soundscape is pushing the narrative that I really like, but it takes a lot of concentration to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
We've started getting into the, from hell part a little bit more. And so there's been some spoilers, gore, that has been, visually or not visually, auditorily
Disturbing?
Yeah, and so maybe...
Okay, I'm doing a massive brush cleaning before we transition to doing the knife handle.
The knife!
We're gonna do the line work, finish up the line work on this, and then I'm gonna do a big scoochy scooch.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
And we'll move on to the next half, and possibly the eyes, and then the crab will be done.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm excited about that.
For...
Yes, From Hell.
Yeah.
Or Gentleman from Hell.
The Gentleman from Hell. For a quick synopsis, it is 3 people investigating the disappearances of the town of Cold Sparrow that all went... Oh, Heather says that's a nice wood grain.
Well, thank you, Heather.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Eklund says, I picked up the Bluetooth signal for the manager's cubicle room. Unity TX currently pissing off several people. Upside down, frowny face.
Oh.
Oh, Eklund. I'm sorry. But disappearances in the town of Cold Sparrow, they discover potential, like, cult activity and, like, strange things start to happen. They've been paid by a book writer who's known for solving mysteries, blah, blah, blah.
Sherlock Holmes.
Well, no.
I guess it would be Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, but...
Yeah, it's like... something like that, I guess. But, like... it starts off kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as it's gone on and as it gets closer and closer to, like, a climax...
You said climax.
Yeah, I did say climax. Ty says, oh no, Eklund. Ty says, 07. Eklund says, ellipses. Maybe it was on purpose. Clown face. Oh, Ty says, by the way, I'm mesmerized watching you paint. Your technique is genuinely so good! Exclamation mark, heart emoji.
Thank you, Ty. That means a lot coming from you because you are an amazing artist. I have loved everything that you've done. Okay, stretching out.
Yes, stretch.
Letting this dry for a second, taking off these glasses so I can see straight.
I have to run to the bathroom really quick. Run to the little cat's room.
Okay, you run to the... Oh, hey, Soleil.
Uh-huh.
On your way to the bathroom, can you clean and get me some more water? I'm going to hand this to you. It's very gunky now because it's all full of paint.
Do you want me to the bathroom sink?
Yeah, the bathroom sink or dump it down the toilet or...
Yeah.
It's just paint. It should be fine. Oh my gosh. Everybody stretch. I'm just going to keep stretching. Then shake out your hands. And then get a drink.
I'm running this water back to you and then I'm going to go to the bathroom.
That's fair enough.
Where do you want it?
In my hands.
Just don't spill it all over yourself.
Clean water.
Clean water.
That I dripped on Eklund's shirt. Thankfully, that paint is not smearing. Huzzah! I would feel so bad if that had just messed everything up. You guys would see me cry on stream. It would be terrible. Well, you wouldn't see me, but you would hear me. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Okay. We're doing a shirt shift again, peoples.
Try saying that any kind of fast.
Try saying that more than once fast.
Mm-hmm. Do you like our beautiful music?
I am a musician.
You are
just
a
didn't
musician.
know it.
Oh, I knew it. Yeah, I just heard you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was here the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. I think. Was I, chat? Was I?
Okay, I don't want to mess anything up. I am using
Tulip fabric.
Tulip fabric paint. I bought it at the Wally World I've used it before, and you don't have to heat set it, but I'm going to.
That makes sense.
I've found out that all of the paints that I use do better when they're heat set, even when they say that you don't have to. Because if you remember the shirts that I painted a couple years ago, they're all doing really good still, and I don't do anything special for washing them or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just literally throw them in the washing machine. And the only one that has really faded is, I think, the Dumbo one. Was it Dumbo? There's one of them that's faded.
I still have the bags you made us.
Yeah, speaking of, there's one of the bags I made right over there.
Yes. It appears to have been
Oh, yes.
caught in the
Speaking of
couch.
bags, Lucy has one of the unicorn bags that was my last giveaway.
Nice.
Well, she has the unicorn. And I think Daniel
I do love
got
this
either the cat or the wolf. And I don't remember off the top of my head who got the other bag. Those were fun, which is what I am trying to do again, is get back into this whole drawing and painting thing and having fun.
Well, you're taking your first steps, sticking your toesy-woesies into the water. Yes, you do have human toes, but are a cat and do have human hands.
Oh, that's
you just can't.
weird.
The audience can't see it because they only see your hands. You're like furry, from like here up, and then you're like a cat from like here down, and then it's just your toes.
I wish I could, make enough things so that everybody could just win something. I just want everybody to have stuff. I like making stuff.
I also like making stuff.
I just sometimes don't have, as Soleil says, enough spoons.
Which is fair. Like, you tend to get spread a little thin.
A little bit sometimes. Okay, guys. Eyes, knife, or other hand?
Knife. Knife, 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 knife.
Well, we know which way Soleil is voting. The knife is going to be fun, and hopefully it won't feel plasticky, because the knife is not being done with fabric paint, because I have silver. Yes, Brielle is 3 cats in a trench coat.
I have also been saying the same thing about myself for a bajillion years at this point, so, like, same brain cell.
Well, I keep trying to convince everyone that Brielle is actually 3 raccoons. Half of the knife and 1 eye.
Well, Evelyn has spoken.
Eklund has spoken, but if I only do half of the knife, it's gonna not match up. And wouldn't that be a tragedy?
It's tulip fabric paint from
Yes.
Walmart. The silver is
The silver is...
a dazzling metallics deco art metallic acrylic.
Yeah, if anything feels
Shake
maybe a
well.
little bit stiff, it will be the knife, but it's only one spot. And it shouldn't. I think I used this on something else. But I just feel like the knife has to be silver.
Yeah. All-purpose, fast-drying, permanent soap and water cleanup. For additional product information and projects, visit decoart.com.
I got a bunch of really good paints at Michael's the last time I went there.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to a Michael's.
Well,
I don't have the money for Michael's right
Yeah.
now, to be totally honest, but...
The closest Michael's is in Marquette.
Which is about a bajillion hours away, but...
We just have to... We have to make a trip up there.
I do like the silver.
Yeah, I like the silver. The knife Just, it kind of had to be silver. And I remembered that I had a silver paint down in the craft area in the basement. It's very cool.
Also, it's very funny because I keep telling your child to remind you and ask about the ice cream. And
to making the ice cream.
And he's been like, well, I don't want to, like, bother her. And I'm like, no, she wants to make the ice cream.
She does want to make the ice cream. She just forgets.
Well, it's because you also want to do about 100 other things, so anything that's out of sight is just, like,
completely out of my mind.
Completely gone.
Yeah.
Becky says, thank you. I thought I was retired from leading an art drop, but it's looking like I might be coming out of retirement, so I may need ideas. Becky then said, oops, ellipses, art drop-in.
How did that go, and why did you end up retiring? I know you liked doing it.
Oh, I love the way the silver looks.
It's very glittery. It makes me happy.
Heather says, it's nice to get a recommendation for a product. Knowing it washes well is great. Amazon, do it here too.
I like being able to give a recommendation for something that has truly worked well. The markers don't hold up as well, the paint markers. They do hold up, but they don't hold up as well as an actual paint. Which is why I'm glad that I found this stuff. And yeah, the fact that it's at Walmart is a bonus. Because getting to an actual craft store sometimes is hard out here in the woods.
Also, again, the wood grain on the knife looks way better in person than it does on stream. So, like...
Oh, good.
Yeah, like, it's so nice. I'm mesmerized by the silver.
Silver is a very good color.
We also have a really bright light above for this stream only, in our goblin cave.
Yeah. Normally, this living room is nowhere near this bright.
So it makes it extra sparkly.
I just totally blanked out as I'm playing Color the Knife.
Oh no, it's fine. Becky says no one was coming to it, so I quit too. But a friend wants to collab with me and hold it weekly, so hopefully that will be a go. Attendance was better when it was weekly. Weekly. Red leather, yellow leather.
I just remember it was something you said you really enjoyed doing, so it's kind of awesome if you're going to be able to do it again.
I hope that you have fun, Becky. Anytime you get to do art is lovely.
Art is good.
Oh, apparently Becky's friend has a whole other group of people to invite, too.
Oh, that should make the attendance better. One would hope.
Leave a comment if you think we need to get sturdier tray tables.
Did you just bump again?
Well, both of them were, like, wiggling in tandem at the same time.
Hey, be nice to these tray tables. Do you know how old they are? Older than me.
Yeah, they're still here, that's for sure.
We've only lost one of them, but yeah, these tray tables I'm using are quite literally older than me, and that's saying something.
Becky says, I really did, comma, so I'm happy, exclamation mark.
Yay!
Well, we're happy for you too, Becky. I'm just contemplating all the sparkly painting stuff we could get at Michael's now. Terrible. Wretched.
Never terrible or wretched. Wonderful.
Wonderful, but getting to it.
Getting to it and
the actual buying part is
Yeah.
kind of the hiccup. Oh, yeah. I love how this is turning out, Crispy. It's great.
as long as the recipient is happy with it as well.
Well, Eklund doesn't have a choice, or whoever might be getting it if Eklund is the red herring.
We're just gonna rename Eklund Red Herring.
It'll make no sense to anyone else.
Nah. Oh, that is really sparkly.
Yeah, I love it.
I like the sparkles. Now I just need to do the little bits that are hiding in the crab claw.
Gambate! It's trying to blur again.
It's because I keep putting my dumb head in front of it.
Nah. I mean, it might be because your head is getting in front of it, but that's fine. I can wave my hands in front of
Wave your
the
magic
camera,
fingers in front of the camera.
and usually that gets it to behave.
Camera, behave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Be good. Paintbrush. Oh, now I'm just... Oh, no, that's me.
That's you.
I thought I was seeing your hand in front of the camera. I am so blind right now.
Well, you can see up close, which is what you need right now.
Never had to have glasses until the last couple
I
years.
have a question.
Yes.
When was the last time you went to an eye doctor? So that kind of never had to have glasses.
Well,
might put
no,
that
I
in perspective.
did
You don't
go...
know if your vision's getting worse too. So
It's been a long time.
yeah, well, I need to
But
get my prescription
less than
updated.
30 years, so that counts for
Yeah,
something, right?
you know, a thing you're supposed to do, yearly. But,
Yeah, well,
I'm sure that's fine.
that's fine. Whew. One kniff.
One kniff.
Almost done. I'm just gonna pull
don't pull the light down.
I'm gonna pull the light down on my head. That's gonna
I
be
don't.
terrible.
We do not need to see you catch fire on stream. I do not want to have to deal with that selfishly, full stop. No. Also, you would not be happy if I had to run all the way out to the camper to get that fire hydrant. Eklund says, stabby. Fire extinguisher, jeez. My brain.
Stabby Crabby.
Stabby Crabby.
We love Stabby Crabby.
The knife looks so good, too.
I'm having fun.
Good. Why do I hear ne'er-do-well activities?
Because our cats are all ne'er-do-wells.
Because they're all ne'er-do-wells.
I mean, that's just sort of part and parcel of our cats.
Oh, hey, the grass is growing back. Cool.
I would hope so, because I planted it. I grow grass for our dumb cats in the house. It makes them happy.
Do you know if you can reuse, like, chia pet, like... Oh. Becky says, I've had glasses since I was 12. I'm nearsighted, but now I need progressive lenses. Usual, I wear contacts and use increasingly stronger reading glasses as needed. Yeah, that's fair, Becky. Eklund says, stabby crappy, but musical this time. Stabby crabby. See, we did it. It's music. Beautiful. That's all you need. Is a good beat and the word stabby crappy.
What was it we were singing the other day?
I don't remember. Christine, I have a 3-second goldfish memory.
We were singing something ridiculous the other day. Yeah. It was very funny. I just don't remember enough to tell you what it was.
Yeah, but
that was
I
funny,
assure
but
you it was hilarious.
It was very funny.
And you have no choice but to believe us.
Well, laugh. What movie is that from?
Unclear. Am I hearing that fish?
Oh, Labyrinth.
Oh, Christine, it's just going off under the couch.
What did you do to that fish?
I don't know.
Because it hasn't gone off in weeks. I thought that the battery was dead.
Well, I'm about to turn him off. Because there's an off switch in here.
Always helpful.
What if we just took the insides out and filled it up with catnip? They might appreciate that more.
We could fill it up with catnip and then charge it and make it flop and really blow their minds.
That might be a fire hazard.
It might be.
Becky says, stabby crabby is stabby, ellipses. Hey, it's past my bedtime and words are hard. I tried. Becky also says, make it stop. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, LOL. Eklund says, we have to, hold on. We have to believe what you say? Sounds rather cultish. That's what
somebody quickly get a cupcake.
Get a cupcake for a cupcake.
And where is Doran?
Where is Doran?
Where is Doran? Where is everyone's favorite crabby uncle?
Did someone say crabs?
Spoilers, the cupcake cult is becoming the crab cult tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I like the cupcake cult.
I mean, it could be both. I mean, cults tend to have
multiple things?
like a full, like, arsenal of symbology to go with.
No, our cult is just
Mika
cupcakes.
says, cupcake, cupcake. Oh, ha, ha. Ty says, I want a cupcake. Ellipses.
I mean, who doesn't want a cupcake? That's what makes the cupcake cult so great.
That seems right.
Even if Doran started it and won't admit it.
It is weird that he won't admit to
He
a
just
cult
needs
that he
to.
started.
Yeah.
Maybe he's doing tax evasion.
That could be it. Is that why he always wants to, like, get our stuff if we die?
Yeah.
It's all part of a giant tax shelter thought up by him and Bitsy.
I mean...
Oh my god, that's who Bitsy's running the racket with in the Not So Berry challenge.
Yeah, is Doran. Yeah, that seems right.
Oh, that...
You've put the pieces together with the string
together
on the wall, and you've found it.
I have solved the case.
They still have a bonfire going.
Across the lake.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's the weekend.
Oh, that's true. It is.
Yeah.
Becky says, if I'm ever going to be in a cult again, there better be coffee. Exclamation mark. I mean...
Coffee and cupcakes.
I feel like coffee is reasonable. I feel like at the very least, a beverage of your choice should be provided in a cult setting. What if I was just, like, the world's nicest cult leader?
Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
cause a lot of, like...
And you get a cupcake. And
Yeah,
you
like,
get a cupcake.
it's fine. That's... cupcake, Jesus. Eklund says, we have coffee. Eklund says, we have coffee. Which do you like better? Those are both Eklund.
I mean...
That's what he sounds like now. You shrimply have to believe us.
We have coffee.
We do technically have coffee.
We do have coffee.
Gasp.
I haven't had coffee on stream in like a year.
You have paint.
I have paint.
And paint water.
I have brown paint. This is almost like coffee with cream.
Yeah. I am sure coffee drinkers would agree. Paint is like coffee, if you think about it.
No.
Okay,
We can all tell
to
that
be
Soleil
fair-
does not drink coffee.
To be fair, you wouldn't know unless you tasted the paint, which you shouldn't do.
Yeah, let's not.
But
say
it could be
paint.
coffee flavored paint.
Interesting concept, but
Could you imagine if it was coffee scented and you were just painting and we're like, what? What is that?
I think that's a great idea.
Becky
Coffee
says-
scented paint.
As long as there's no Kool-Aid.
Oh, in the cult.
Yeah, in the cult.
Okay, took me a minute.
The Kool-Aid Man, expressly forbidden. I'm sorry, childhood crush of mine. You shrimply can't come.
You had a crush on the Kool-Aid Man?
Look at him. He's beautiful. He is a tall glass of Kool-Aid. Oh, people do paint with coffee. You are so right, Becky.
People paint with coffee.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can make your own, like, dyes and paints from. For especially low budget, art. And I personally think that it has a lot of soul to it. I'm glad Ty liked the tall glass of Kool-Aid.
Just a big, tall glass
There's a
of
big,
Kool-Aid.
tall glass of Kool-Aid. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get more of this fruit punch. It's just gotta be okay.
Well, I mean, we have more.
It's true.
We just have to make it, but we do have it.
I'm just going slightly batty because I'm out of soda currently.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, in case no one knew, Soleil runs on caffeine.
Yeah. I used to just drink like 2 energy drinks a day and I was fine. I was okay. And now that I don't have that, I shrimply am a shell of my former self.
And I'm over here cutting my caffeine. Because I've discovered that sleep is a good thing. I don't get much of it, but I do enjoy it when I get it.
Had everything down. I was a functional person. Not to sound a little bit bitter, but like, I had my life together. It was great. But now, unfortunately, there's less caffeine in my life, and things are harder than I would like them, but it will be fine.
We're getting there.
Becky also runs on caffeine.
What do I run on at this point? Spite.
Well, that sounds exhausting, but right now it seems like you're enjoying quite the lovely art crab.
I mean, yeah.
And you caught a fish.
And I caught a fish. and we have a deer. I run on raccoons and chipmunks.
That does make it sound like you eat them, which is kind of scary.
Okay.
I am the hag in the woods. I also paint on YouTube. Sorry.
Eklund, if this shirt ends up with just this big jagged smear of paint, it's not my fault.
Ty has to get off, but they loved the Cozy Art stream, and we bring them so much... Oh, thank you, Ty! They give us a little pair.
Oh, thank you, Ty!
You are a gem,
You
and
are.
I hope you have a great
and
night.
we loved having you here. Thank you for coming.
Becky had an iced coffee with dinner. They were $3 short of spending enough money to get 40% off their DoorDash. So you had an iced coffee. Yeah, I've been there.
I have never used DoorDash, mostly because they don't deliver to the woods.
That's technically not true. In Columbus, when you were there, we ordered
You called
food.
for it. That's true.
And that was through DoorDash. So,
I wasn't the one calling, though.
but you got food from that.
I did.
And you were there, and you looked at all the little food bits.
Did we get pizza? I feel like we got pizza from that.
Well, we had to, 3 nights in a row, we had to get food, but, Oh, Heather says that they remember some of the craft channels dyeing wool with Kool-Aid.
Oh.
I think we got some kind of, Asian American food.
Did we?
And pizza. And there was something else we got that I don't remember what it was.
You know, I'm still getting emails from that hotel that I stayed at.
The
We have a
really
special.
expensive one?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was pretty, though.
Oh, it was pretty,
It was a
but
very
it
nice
was
hotel. But...
kind of expensive for the fact that they gave you a room that was, 3 of the pop-up camper. And most of that was bed.
Hey, that was a good bed, though.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very cozy bed. I kind of want
Becky says, I use DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, and Uber Eats. I don't know what Skip the Dishes is, but,
None of those deliver in the woods, oddly enough.
that we know of.
I would be...
We can't say for certain unless we try. Actually, they don't deliver to the woods.
No, they don't.
They can't. Your industry falls short.
Well, even if they could, do you know how many UPS guys I have had to help when I found them in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
They just...
Well, especially if
They
this is a
believe
new
their
route.
GPS, which is always a mistake up here. Don't believe your GPS up here. 9 times out of 10, it's lying to you because it wants to get you lost on a back road somewhere.
Turn into the pit. Turn into the pit. Left turn now.
I love living here, but it...
Oh, Skip might just be Canadian.
Oh...
I'll have to ask my other Canadian friends.
Yeah. Soleil has a Canadian friend. Where do they live?
Out of, I want to say they're a couple hours from Toronto.
Okay. Becky's up there on the west coast of Canada.
Mm-hmm. I think Echo's closer to us. But I'm not good at geography. Mika says, my friend is a drill instructor in the army and had a DoorDasher trying to give a recruit a late-night dinner. Is that a euphemism? I'm unsure.
I don't think that's a euphemism, but I love that you are unsure.
She ate it and busted her recruit out. Again, that could be a euphemism. I hope you understood that. Oh.
Don't worry, we are actually getting very close to finishing this. Which is good because I've already lost Aaron and Soleil is fading fast.
I'm doing my best. I'm holding on.
Holding out for a hero.
Unfortunately, my eyes are starting to blur more, so I'm having harder times reading the chat. I am but a wee baby. Becky says, delivery drivers here have trouble telling left from right. Our door is around back, too. Mika says, no, actual food. Mika also says, I forget army lingo can sound pretty bad.
It does sound pretty bad. See, it sounded perfectly normal to me, but I understand why Soleil was having issue with the sentences.
I don't speak human. That's a song by Omnia, I believe. It's really good. Go listen to it right now. Maybe
Is
not
the
right
whole
now.
song just dun 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 dun?
No,
Okay.
no. We could probably play a little bit of it, and it would be fine. They're pretty chill. They're also. I wanna say. Hold on. Before I say that, let me double check. Because I don't think. Before I put my foot in my mouth.
You heard it here first. Soleil is putting their foot in their mouth.
I'm putting both of my feet in my mouth right now and levitating through the roof.
That takes both talent and skill.
No, I don't want Omnia Spa or Omnia Nightclub. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Gotta stretch again.
Yes, stretch.
Because we have to do the line work on the knife and this
they're
claw.
in the Netherlands. I don't think we have to worry about copyright.
Dude, I don't trust anything after the great copyright fiasco of 2024.
Well, it doesn't matter. If they don't hold copyright in the U.S., it isn't actually applicable because those laws are flimsy at best. It's the reason why Nintendo has so much trouble copyright claiming people in the U.S., even though they throw their whole lawyer team at them, and it's a bunch of weird malarkey.
I love the word malarkey.
Malarkey is a good word. I really do.
Becky hit send too soon. To the right of the house, they take the path to the left. As someone who quite often has trouble with left and right, I sympathize with them. Alright, guys, I'm going to hold this up so that I can see it. So if you guys can't see me doing this, I'm sorry.
I pulled it up to play it for you after the stream.
Okay.
Oh, a crab. It has knife.
Crab has knife.
Crab has knife.
Crab has knife.
Don't go into the cave, little German crab. It has knife. Smoking.
I just had to get that line done.
You are the goat. The pog champ.
I am way too good at making
You
goat
are-
voices.
You are the black goat, mother of thousands. Shubnagroth.
You know, I don't have it because I never bothered figuring out all the steps to get it, but there is a little demon goat pet in WoW that it's a secret pet, and you have to do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different steps to get it.
Well, tell me what it is, and I'll find a tutorial.
Well,
a
I know
guide.
you have to get another hard to get pet to even get Baal. And his name is Baal.
Yeah, I think I've seen someone with it.
He's very cute.
But
And
I
one of these
want-
days I'm gonna get him.
Oh, good night, Mika.
Night, Mika.
Sleep good. Crab knife.
I am fresh out of things to say, YouTube.
Just start doing the, yeah, that. You know, the best part is no one can see you dancing back there.
See, I think they're missing out. I actually twisted my body so hard that it forced the air out of my lungs, and I don't know if that it made
I don't know
a
if that's a
sound.
good thing. I feel like that might be a bad thing. You know, we've had several of the silly little fellas in chat.
That's true.
It's been awesome.
I do love a silly little fellas.
They're some of my favorite little fellas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. I can just...
I'm getting quieter because I'm concentrating again. You felt like dancing with the Schwartz? So, nobody can see me, but every time I look up at the chat, I have to pull my glasses down. Use the Schwartz, Luke. I got quiet again.
Yeah, I'm replying to a message.
You gotta get quiet and concentrate. You're singing camp songs?
Oh, nice.
You're singing 40 Years on an Iceberg? I have not heard that song, Becky.
Is it Canadian?
I mean, it might be. But I don't know.
I personally think that camp songs are wonderful.
The only camp song I can remember right now is the one about the bear.
There's one about a bear?
Yeah.
My camping experience was not that. So, when I was younger, I don't think we actually sang songs.
Oh, we did. I was a campfire girl. And then after I was a campfire girl, I actually joined the Boy Scouts
Mm-hmm.
because they had a co-ed group.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was just a great excuse to go camping.
Mm-hmm.
Which probably was not... I mean, not too much crazy stuff happened, but it was a bunch of high school teenage kids going camping in the woods together.
Nice. I love camping. I wish I would have had more opportunities to camp when I was younger.
Camping is fun. And if we ever actually get some tents, we will do some camping. She says as she concentrates very hard on drawing a line with paint.
Chat, if we somehow procure tents, I will show you the Michigan Dog Man.
Are you gonna dress up Aaron in a dog costume?
Yeah, what of it? Dear. Things sure keep happening.
What almost just happened was I almost just put my hand in paint.
That might have the undesired effect.
Eklund's shirt just has a giant handprint in the middle of it.
It's for character. Heather says I had to look that up. Not sure about hugging a polar bear? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
That must be the song.
Inquisitive face.
Wait.
Oh, hold on. 40 years on an iceberg, out on the ocean wide, nothing to wear but pajamas, nothing to do but slide. The air was awfully chilly, the frost began to bite. I had to hug my polar bear to keep me warm at night. Wow.
What a wholesome song. She says with minor sarcasm.
I think that you should not hug a polar bear. Or, conversely, you absolutely should hug a polar bear. Depending on if the polar bear is an actual polar bear or a supernatural manifestation of the spirits of the land. These are two different outcomes. One of these might be nice. One of these might get you mauled in a way that you can't even comprehend yet.
I was just thinking it's a stuffed animal.
It could be a stuffed animal.
In
but
which
do you
case
think
it
they
would be
would
fine.
sing about a stuffed polar bear?
Maybe. I would sing about a stuffed polar bear.
There's hand movements? I'm sorry, is there like a hand ritual to this? Do you do jazz hands to summon the polar bear? Because that would be really cool.
Polar bear jazz hands, go!
Yeah. You just say it faster and faster until a polar bear manifests and eats you instantly. One hit KO. Pour one out for the polar bears. You will be missed, brave soldiers.
I mean, some of their DNA will live on in the growler bears.
That's true. Not necessarily. I mean, good on them. Not necessarily. People don't like things they can't control. Ugh. I'm getting morose. There are hand movements. Oh. Could you describe one hand movement? Oh, maybe I'll go look at it. Oh, no, I don't have my headphones. I will have to imagine in the theater of the mind two people performing polar bears with their hands.
Oh wait, I need to do that in orange before I do it in black. Oh my god, guys, we're almost done. Oh,
It's almost a whole crab.
It's almost a whole crab. But I did a dumb and forgot to line the top of the knife.
It does give it a bit of an edge to it, though.
Unlined or lined?
Unlined.
Yeah,
Is
but it
that kinda...
at least needs a... You know what? It needs... she takes off her glasses trying to find... We'll do it with the paint pen. So
You
it'll be
hug yourself for hugging the polar bear.
Okay, that's adorable.
I love self-soothing. I'm melting, YouTube.
We'll just do a much finer line with the paint pen.
I do like
I want it delineated.
that. We're gonna make it look extra sharp.
Well, the knife is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think the music just died.
Oh no, I will have to sing instead. Maria, Maria, Maria. How's that? That was Numa Numa Ye by, I definitely remember who those people are. Mm-hmm.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na.
See, it's a good beat.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Pop, pop, pop.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Do you like our beautiful, concussive
Y'all didn't know
music?
you were getting a musical
Yeah.
stream.
It's a musical stream and an art stream. What could be better?
Art is music. Music is art.
Mhm.
Art is life.
Art is life.
Okay. Time for eyeballs. Stretching.
Yes.
Making sure I didn't accidentally get any paint on the back of Eklund's shirt.
Looks like you're doing
I
good.
didn't. 2 points for me. Maybe 3.
I will give you as many points as you desire.
All the points. 10.
About 500 peppermints worth.
Y'all think he's kidding. No, in fact, he is in control of my peppermints.
Mm-hmm.
Because without Soleil being in charge of my peppermint consumption would be alarming.
They're so easy to snack on. It's really,
Alarming.
alarming, really. They are just sugar bugs with mint flavoring. But they're delicious.
You really
nonetheless.
are. I enjoy a peppermint.
Just
Unfortunately, I could enjoy an entire bag
entire
of
bag of
peppermints.
And I am the only thing stopping Christine from eating all of the peppermints in the known universe.
I wonder if I would ever actually get tired of them and just stop on my own.
I mean, who knows? There's only one way to find out, and it's by eating all of the peppermints in the known universe.
I feel like that's a very bad idea.
It's true, but sometimes you have to dream big. Sometimes you have to dream small. Sometimes you need to dream smaller. But in this case, maybe it's okay to be a little whimsical with it.
We're getting eyeballs here, people. This is very important. Eyeballs.
Sorry, Becky.
Why are
Is
we
that the
sorry?
official camp song? We're from Camp Sunrise, and we're on the best team. We do... I'm not gonna try to pronounce that right now. We're 7 foot tall. Mosquitoes may eat us, but they'll never beat us. That's my motto.
My motto is, oh God, it's a mosquito, run!
Plasma rifle.
Sometimes you must shrimply destroy them as they attack you.
Huh.
What?
Oh, Heather says, it's the eyebrows I'm waiting for.
Yeah, we're getting there. I do like the eyebrows.
They're very charming. Oh, that's a little scary, Becky.
Okay.
They said some more words for the camp song that I don't particularly know the context for, so I'm not going to say them. But... Wait, you haven't stopped looking at the chat with your glasses
Yeah,
on.
every time I do, I'm like, wow, why can't I read that? It's not even far away. Forgetting that it's the up close that is now the issue.
Beautiful. Yes. I like watching it on the delay, too, because it's just very soothing.
Well, good. I'm glad to be soothing.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help me stay awake.
I mean, good point. If you're trying to stay awake, watching something soothing is not going to help you.
Oh me, oh my, I like your body type. Oh me, oh my, I bet you exercise. I see you in a tracksuit running through my mind. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. That's the song I'm singing to the crab.
Oh.
You're drinking kombucha, sunbathe on the roof. You're making me stupid. I'm singing hallelujah. Pumping that iron, never physically tired. You're looking like Drew Beckham before he retired.
You know you're shaking the camera. I
Oh,
can see it out
no.
of the corner
If-
of my eye.
If only, that hadn't been happening this entire time.
Oh, well.
It is unfortunately on
On a very shaky
wobbly
thing.
table, but this was the best setup for...
One of these days I'll have a great setup, and then everybody will miss
Oh.
the charming...
Well, that's terrible, Becky.
What happened?
Well, again, these are things I'm not going to say out loud, because I don't feel particularly comfortable with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The crab. Arch crab. Like an arch druid or an archmage, but a crab.
And now y'all know why I usually keep my streams 2 hours. Because after however long we've been going, I start getting silly.
It's been 2 hours and 57 minutes and
Yeah.
55 seconds.
That's what I said. After a couple hours, I start getting silly, but we're almost done.
We're almost done with crab.
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 I love crab.
I also love crab. Crab. Crab is life.
I mean, I don't like to eat crab because seafood. But
I actually really like imitation crab more than regular crab. And it's just white fish.
Well, that's because you like fish.
Mhm.
You will enjoy eating Mr. Bass whenever you guys cook him.
Yeah, it is. Becky says, yeah, it's not good. I wonder what this word means. I'm a little scared to Google it now. Yeah. The song does not seem particularly wholesome.
You know, and that's the worst part. As
Eklund
you
says,
grow up.
Wait.
Wait.
Apparently, it's a type of dance popular in the 60s from Becky. Eklund says, you just don't eat seafood, period? Question mark?
Yeah, I don't like seafood. It's icky. Sea bugs. Christine likes land protein.
Oh my god, these chips.
And yet you keep buying them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do like them, but they...
They make you cough.
Mm-hmm.
Eklund says don't. Yes, I just don't.
That was... Yeah, I know, Eklund.
What?
It's just more for me, though, and I do like a lot of seafood.
Good.
I like a lot of food.
I don't.
Eklund says, breathe. Oh, that might have been in response to me choking, which I had already forgotten about. I guess coughing?
Or Eklund is telling themselves to breathe
Ugh.
because
Attack, Eklund.
I am a child.
Nah, you're fine. You don't have to like seafood.
I know.
My mom doesn't like seafood, and she's fine and doing good. I realized that my point became a little weird as I had said it, so I was like,
I mean, and it does just mean that there's more seafood for those of you that do like it.
Heather says, many years ago, we used to get spider crabs straight from the fishing boats. They have huge claws with lovely red meat. It's the only crab I really liked. I would love to try that. Like, genuinely. Because, like, I've liked the crab that I've had. I still am kind of on the fence about lobster, but it might just not have been cooked right when I had it. I'm a big sushi person. Legitimately. I miss sushi so much. But, yeah, food good. That's the takeaway. That's the Sesame Street lesson. Food good.
I mean, food is good.
Mm-hmm.
I just am very picky.
Well,
And
that's
that's
fine.
fine. I am allowed to be picky.
Well, I mean, any place that would be serving fish, you could get, like, anything else, too. So, like...
I would say it makes me a cheap date because I don't like lobster, but that would be a lie
Could you
because I do
imagine
like
making
steak.
someone else pay for a lobster meal? I don't think I've ever not gone splitsies on a date.
Yeah.
Becky is not much of a seafood fan. They don't know if they've ever had lobster, and they're not a fan of octopus. Shrimp is meh. I do love crab in California rolls. See, I don't like California rolls because they have mayonnaise on them.
They have mayonnaise on them?
I think, or it's cream cheese.
It's
Either way.
cream cheese.
I think it's cream cheese. I don't like cream cheese on my sushi. I do like spicy mayo and like some other mayo type stuff, but I don't like cream cheese. I find it disgusting. I'm also a really big fan of like, what is not caviar but roe?
Oh,
I
no,
really
no,
like roe
no,
so
no,
much.
No.
You don't have to eat it. No one's making you.
We're getting there.
Yes, the eyes are coming into view. Those massive peepers to judge you for your indiscretions. Beautiful. I feel like we need another version of this with a mustache. That's just the identical same crab, but with a mustache.
That would be very, very silly. And possibly wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Becky says, I don't think I've ever split the tab on a date, ellipses. I've paid, but usually the guy paid. Then again, I've only been on, like, one date in the last almost 21 years. I mean, that's fair.
Becky, I think that's one more than I've been on, so good on you.
Look, I guess it really depends on what... Oh, Heather says, I love the eyes too. One with... Yes, one with a monocle. We need it.
Monocle, mustache.
Becky says, so dating was different back when I was in my 20s. I think the idea of dating as a concept is kind of non-functional. As a non-heterosexual person looking in, that's not the way.
What is the way?
Being normal about it? I don't know.
Well, what is normal?
If you feel like you're putting up a lot of pretense, that's not normal. That's just you trying to conform into a role. And you're not going to be able to be in a relationship with someone if you're not both open and honest, forward-facing people. Gasp. Back then, we met people in the wild. Guess where I met my spouse? On a Homestuck RP thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, we knew each other through Shy, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you guys knew each other before that.
But we started, like, actually talking during that. Oh, I've broken my tea bag.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Gasp.
Oh my gosh. It's so close. We are doing the last eyebrow.
We've got this. You are the champion.
Oh, we were PvPing this too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Everything is PvP until proven otherwise.
That's not good, because
That's why I never go into stores. Because I will lose it. Heather was walking their dog, Wellington's muddy coat. Heather, I was walking my dog, comma, Wellington's muddy coat, period.
Ah. Okay. Last thing here.
What a beautiful crab. What a beautiful crab. Said the bridesmaid to the crab. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the crab
Door.
crab door?
Sorry, it's a crab portcullis. Get it right.
Get in, loser. We're gonna get crab.
Oh, yeah, get in, loser. We're going to get crabs. You heard it here, folks.
Yay!
Gasp! A crab!
A wild crab has
a
emerged.
wild crab with a knife. It's
Oh.
using tools.
They've used tools. Things have grown smarter.
The crab cycle is complete.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but the real question, Eklund, if you are in chat,
Eklund, are you alive?
if you are still in chat, what do you think of crab? I mean, we still have lettering, and there will be more added, but but we have crab. Crab creation.
Oh, that is a good first date, actually.
I mean, that it's at least memorable.
Also, I love crab. Crab good.
Yay for crab. It looks way yellower on the screen.
Oh, it kind of does on this one, but not so much on this one. It
Okay.
might just be the
That's weird.
resolution.
I have 3 different pictures of crab that I can see at the moment. And then live crab in front of me.
The live crab. It's alive.
It's alive.
Lucy says the crab's so cute.
Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, I don't have to read these off anymore.
No, because I can actually
You can
see
actually
them.
see.
I can see.
It's a
I
miracle.
can see clearly now. My glasses are off. I thought glasses were supposed to make you see more clearly.
I mean, my glasses make me see more clearly.
Well, mine do too, just only at different lengths.
Alright, YouTube.
Yep, that is it. We are going to end the stream here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ty, and thank you, Becky,
name
for the stickers.
Name a person.
And thank you, Eklund, for giving me the inspiration to do this crab.
Thank you, Eklund, for giving us crabs. He's probably not even here to hear.
Well, you know what? I love the happy crab. Like I said, when I think of something to put on the back of that bag, I'm going to do a giveaway for the bag.
It'll be great.
It'll be fun.
But
until then, thank you guys so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I
was a
really
lovely
appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you next week.
Bye-bye.